famous question, is a person allowed to speak Lashon Hara about himself? And the famous story about the Chafetz Chaim, that he was one time in the train and somebody was sitting right near him, and the person said that he's going to meet the Chafetz Chaim. He heard about him great things. The Chafetz Chaim heard that, and he said, no, he's not such a big tzaddik like you were thinking. And the person got very angry at him, and he almost like hit him for speaking about the rabbi in such a way. And later on, when he came to the house of the Chafetz Chaim, he saw that that's him. That's the person. He almost he was insulting in the train, and he almost hit and so on. He apologized to him. The Chafetz Chaim said, "Don't worry about it. You taught me a halacha that a person is not allowed to speak about himself Lashon Hara as well." But it seems like a very clear contradiction to what the Chafetz Chaim himself wrote in the halacha, because in Hilchot Lashon Hara, the Chafetz Chaim writes in כלל א', סעיף ט', ודע עוד, אפילו אם בתוך הגנות שגינה את חברו גינה את עצמו, גם כן בזה הגנות גופה, ואפילו הקדים להתרעם על עצמו בזה, אפילו אחי מכלל דיטוריה לא נפקא, which means a person is not allowed to speak about others, although he includes within the Lashon Hara also himself. He says, oh, the other person doesn't know how to learn, he doesn't know how to pray. And not only him, I also don't know how to pray. We both learned in the same yeshiva, and we both have the same defaults. We both don't know how to learn, we both don't know how to pray because we go to the same shul, and then we for that reason we both don't know how to pray. So says the Chafetz Chaim, that's also not allowed. He explains that in Yeshaya, when he complained to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, he says, "Oy li ki nidmeti ki ish tameh sfatayim anochi ubetoch am tameh sfatayim anochi yoshev." Yeshaya was complaining, and he included himself in the complaint in the Lashon Hara. HaKadosh Baruch Hu told him that you're not allowed to say that. רצות פשע אמר דלתוריה על בניי, וגם על שאמר כי איש הישיבו הקדוש ברוך הוא, עליך אתה רשאי לומר ואתה רשאי לומר עליהם. You're allowed to speak about yourself negative. You're not allowed to speak about Am Yisrael, even if you include yourself. So that seems to be a contradiction to the story, famous story about the Chafetz Chaim. Says the Nisim Karelitz in Chut Shani, that you need to know that there's a chiluk. When you speak about somebody, and even if you speak about yourself, if the person listening doesn't know that you're speaking negatively about yourself, so you machshil him in a isur of listening, of Shem Hashav. He's nichshal right now in listening and hearing Lashon Hara. If the person listening knows I'm talking about myself, I'm telling you about myself, I'm no good, so then I'm allowed to speak about myself. That's what HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, Alecha אתה רשאי לומר ואתה רשאי לומר עליהם. But if I'm saying about myself where he doesn't know that I'm talking about myself, like in the story of the Chafetz Chaim, he said, no, the Chafetz Chaim is not like such a big tzaddik as you're thinking. So you machshil the person in Lashon Hara, in hearing Lashon Hara, in Shmiat Sheva Shav, that the Torah doesn't allow. So that's the chiluk over here. You can speak about yourself negative, but you can't make the other person nichshal if he doesn't know that you're talking about yourself. And although a person might think, but if there's no isur at all to speak about myself, so it's not nichshal also in Lashon Hara. Could be that goes under the category that the Gemara says that a person that chashav le'echol basar chazir ve'ala be'ado basar taleh. Even if you intend to do a isur and it ends up not to be isur, it ends up to be a basar taleh, you wanted to eat chazir, it ends up to be a taleh, still that needs slicha v'chapara, says the Gemara. Chazak v'ruch.